Hey guys, welcome to Riva Academy, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you a real-time example of using expanded widget in your Flutter application. So we started by creating a new project in your Visual Studio Code, and from the default project created I will remove these comments and two classes, and I will create a new stateless widget by the name My Home Page. And I will also remove this title parameter, and instead of container I'll make it return scaffold, and I will also add the app bar and the title text to this app bar. Say expanded demo. Okay, and I will run this in emulator. Okay, so now you can see that this is nicely running in emulator. Okay, so what I will do is I will start by adding a list. Okay, I will add a list over here, say list string. Okay, so what I will do is I will create a list view with the help of this string. Okay, so I'll create list item. Okay, and list strings dot generate. Okay, now in this generate we have to specify first the length. Okay, so I have specified as 50. Okay, and here I will write the generator function. Okay, say I stash list of. Okay, this will correspond to the every row of the list. So now we have this function ready, so let us create the list view with the help of this function. Okay, so let us do that. I will add the body in scaffold, and I will add list view dot builder. Okay, and let me bring this down. Okay, I will add the item count function. Okay, this item count function is basically the count of the list items which we have created, and this item builder function is almost similar to your for loop. Okay, it will take context and index, and let me return over here, say list tile. Okay, this item builder function is similar to your for loop where index is your I variable. Okay, and whatever we write in the return, it will correspond to the single row. Okay, so I have written a list tile, and I've added the title text as list item. Okay, I will say list items of I. Okay, so this means that from the above list item list created, it will print each and every single row. Okay, so let me format this. Okay, and let me run this. Okay, so now you can see that list item, whatever we have written over here, has been printed. Okay, it starts from the 0. Okay, now suppose I want to put container on the top of this list view. Okay, suppose if I want to put an image or simply a blank container just on the top of the list view, ideally what I will do is I will add a column. Okay, but then it will break and give us error. Okay, so what happens is what we can do is, one of the probable solution is to wrap this list view inside the container. Okay, but still it will not work because we have to specify the height. Okay, so in this kind of a situation we have to always give wrap it with a container and give the height. Okay, now you can see, but let me fix the height, say 300. Okay, so now you can see that list view is there, but this solution is not ideal because all of the devices are of the different length, and using media query also sometimes will not give us the proper height. Okay, now say what I want to do is I want to make a container on the top of this list view. Okay, so let me do that first and then we will solve the below problem. Okay, so I will make a container, say 200, and let me give some color to this so it will be distinguished. Okay, say colors dot pink. Okay, now this is too big, let me make the height as 100. Okay, so now if I want to create a UI like this, when in top there is a container and below there is a list view. Okay, but for the list view I always have to specify the height. Okay, so in this case, okay, so using container is not a good choice in this case, right? And it could be just, I'm showing for the example the container, it could be image or anything, whatever you want. Okay, so yes, what my point is, whenever I wrap a container, a list view with a container, we have to specify the height. Okay, so one of the best solution is to use the expanded widget. Okay, we don't have to specify the height, and what it will do is it will take up the remaining space in the screen. Okay, so this is one of the real-time use of the expanded widget. It comes very handy for designing this kind of UI. Okay, you can place the container image or whatever widget you want of your choice. It could be one or more than one. Okay, let me place one more container, right? So you don't have to worry about the height of your list view. Okay, if you are using expanded, okay, if a container is small, big, if there are two containers, one container, or whatever widget it is, the expanded widget will take up the remaining space. Okay, so I hope you got the concept of using expanded widget in your Flutter application. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share it with your friends who are also learning Flutter.